Hello world, you're rocking with James for this demo of cliTunes, a command line application written in Ruby for making playlists and playing music straight from your terminal. cliTunes was a group project for the first module of the Flatiron School's immersive program. I worked with Gabriel Kutik and Alex Mendes. So the goal for this project was to familiarize ourselves with active record model associations, the CRUD functions of persistent storage, and object-oriented programming in general using Ruby. We used TTY prompt for the interface, Apple's built-in feature to play audio files straight from the terminal, and the launchy gem to open web pages related to the song selected. So let's start walking through the app, and I'll speak on the models being used as we go through. So we start on the welcome page. This allows us to read an existing user or create a new instance and save the user model for the main menu. So I'll create a new user from this menu. Pretty bad password. Well, actually, let's try first. Username. Yeah, let's try what happens when you try to enter nothing as a username. You get sent out. And the same happens for password. But okay. Here we go. All right. So now we're in the main menu. The welcome and main menu methods are the primary methods in the interface model, and the main menu is given an instance of the user model as an argument to persist that user throughout the use of the application. So from here, let's create a new playlist and add some songs. Go into create playlist. As you can see now, is where new user. We don't have any playlists, so let's go make one. We'll call it Demo Tunes. And the mood is rock and roll. Alrighty. So there are methods for, well, first off, okay, so when your playlist is created, the songs that you're added are associated to the playlist through the joiner model of track lists. So a playlist has many songs through track lists, and a song has many playlists through a track list. There are methods for adding songs by artist or genre, or all by the title, or for searching by title or artist. So I'm particularly proud of the search function because I was responsible for that particular feature. But I can't take all the credit because the most exciting part by far is the partial search matching. So if I just type in, something like that, we got some songs. Let's add some Beyonce. And so yeah, the partial search was solved by Gabriel, who figured out the SQL, which I never would have solved, so big up to Gabriel. Okay, so let's just keep one song, and after we've created the playlist, we can now view it from my playlists, and from here, we can play the song, and then these are the launchy uses to this real quick. To go look up on Wikipedia, Beyonce, love me. So now I've got to double up to stop playing. Alrighty. So let's go on to editing the playlist. So from here we have the ability to create and delete tracklist instances through adding or removing a song. And then we can update the playlist object itself by renaming it or changing its mood. And then we can delete the playlist too. So let's add a song, and we can search by genre. Let's add some BB King. Let's add all BB King. So this is from TTY prompt using the multi-select, where you use space to select your little object and then enter to add all of them. Okay, and so then after this, we can go into account information, and this is where you can update or delete your user account. That's interesting for the password. Okay, yeah, let's give this playlist a better name. Boom. Okay, so now I want to take a brief look at the code and speak to one of the first hurdles that we overcame while building this app. So this is the interface model, and you can see there's these three main methods: the class method run interface, and then welcome and main menu, which accepts a user object as an argument. So when we were first starting out, we knew early on that the main menu would have to take a user object in order to persist that and access that user's information. And from the run file, we would create an interface instance, save the user object that is returned from the welcome menu, and then run the main menu. And so then the issue that we ran into later on was what happens when a user exits from the main menu. If we sent them to the welcome method, all that would do would be to return that new user instance, and there would be no way to go on to the main menu. So we had to create the class method of run interface, and this basically copies what happens when you first run the app, where a new instance is created, and then that user object that is returned from the welcome method gets sent to the main menu. So this solves the problem of a user having to exit the app entirely to switch accounts. So this has been the demo for cliTunes. Thanks for checking it out.